They might even think it's a fun challenge to figure out.
Hey, talk.
Hey there, what's on your mind today? Hey there, I'm thinking about how I can be even more helpful to people like you. Any ideas on how I can improve our conversations? That's really thoughtful of you. To make our conversations even better, I'd love it if you could try to be a little more specific with your requests. Instead of just saying talk or tell me something, try asking for something in particular, like tell me a joke or talk about space exploration. That way, I can give you more of what you want. That's great feedback. I'll definitely work on being more specific with my requests. So for example, I could ask, want to hear a joke? Or shall we talk about space exploration? That's right, and you could even ask more specific questions within those topics. For instance, instead of just space exploration, you could ask, what are the biggest challenges facing space exploration today? Some of the biggest challenges facing space exploration today are the high costs involved, the risks to human life, and the technical difficulties of traveling in space. Additionally, there are concerns about space debris and the environmental impact of space exploration. You're absolutely right. Those are some of the biggest hurdles we face when it comes to exploring space. The costs are a huge factor, and understandably so. It takes a massive amount of resources to build rockets, satellites, and everything else needed for space missions. And of course, the risks to astronauts are always a top concern. Absolutely, the financial burden of space exploration is a huge obstacle. And of course, the safety of the brave astronauts who risk their lives for the sake of discovery is paramount. It's a constant balancing act between pushing the boundaries of what's possible and ensuring the well-being of those involved. It's inspiring to think about how far we've come in space exploration and exciting to wonder where we'll go next. It really is. It's amazing to think about the possibilities. Maybe one day we'll even find life on other planets. What do you think the next big step in space exploration should be? That's a tough one, with so many possibilities. Personally, I think establishing a permanent base on the moon would be a game changer. It would give us a platform for deeper space exploration and could even be a stepping stone for missions to Mars. I can see that. A lunar base would be a great place to test out tech for deeper space missions and could make traveling further out in the solar system a lot more practical. Plus, think of the scientific discoveries we could make studying the moon up close. And a lunar base could be a stepping stone to further exploration of the solar system. Imagine using the moon as a place to refuel spacecraft or conduct repairs before heading out to Mars or even further. That's true, and it's exciting to think about the possibilities, not only for science, but maybe even for the future of humanity as a multiplanetary species. Absolutely. A lunar base could be a starting point for humans to become a multiplanetary species. It's definitely something to think about for the future. So, do you think we'll see a lunar base in our lifetimes? That's a tough one. There's a lot of interest, and some plans are in motion, but it's a massive undertaking. I'd say it's too early to tell for sure, but it's definitely within the realm of possibility. You're probably right. It's going to take a huge effort from the whole world to make it happen. But hey, if we can dream it, maybe we can achieve it, right? Absolutely. And who knows? Maybe our kids or grandkids will be telling their kids about the time they visited the moon base.